welcome back. In this video today I am going to do a massive March haul video. I have books, I have notebooks, I have colouring mediums, I have card making stuff, scrapbooking stuff, colouring books, you name it, I have it today. So this may be a very long video. So I'm going to start off with my books that I've gotten this month, and then we will move on and just see what comes next. So yes, I'll start with this pile here, and in this pile I have Assassin's Creed books. I have 4 of them, and I've not read any of the Assassin's Creed books yet. However, I am a big fan of the games. So I saw these and I got them in a very good offer where it was 2 for £5. So I got the 4 that were in the shops at the time. And those are Forsaken, The Secret Crusade, The Untold Story of Altair, The Master Assassin, Black Flag, and Revelations. So I'm looking forward to getting around to reading those. And the next ones I got, which were also 2 for £5 in the same shop, were Michael Crichton books. And the reason why I got these ones is mainly for these 2 here, Jurassic Park and The Lost World Jurassic Park. Because I love dinosaurs, I love the Jurassic Park films, and I thought reading the books would be a nice change, so I got those 2. And then this one, Pirate Latitudes, mainly Ian likes this one, or we got this one because we play a game sometimes called Sea of Thieves, and that is all about being a pirate, and kind of like into pirates quite big because of that game. So got Pirate Latitudes, and then obviously because it was 2 for £5 I got the last 3 that were in the shop, which were Airframe and Disclosure and Timeline. So they are another set of books that I am excited to get around to reading. And then the last book I got was this book called The Shadow of the Wind, and it is about a mysterious library that is in Barcelona, and it is nicknamed the Cemetery of Forgotten Books. And it is all about how a boy gets a book when he is younger, obviously, and then as he gets older, not thinking anything of it, becomes where the book seems to be quite important and people are hunting it down. So I'm also quite excited to read that, because obviously I'm a big book fanatic, and it's about a library, and it's obviously called A Cemetery of Forgotten Books, and it's about a book that's quite mysterious. So I got that. And that for books is all I managed to get, so I shall pop these on the floor beside me and we will move on. So next I have my notebook slash journals, and the main one I want to show you is this one because it is Sailor Moon, and as we all know, I absolutely love Sailor Moon. This is a Fuyuniko book, and it is a journal, but the pages are very thin, but that's alright. You don't really need thick pages in a journal. It all depends on how you do it. So the outside of the book comes with a ribbon. It did come with a pale pink ribbon, but it also came with these 2 ribbons within the packaging, and I really liked the 2 ribbons it came with. I thought it really offset the pale pink of the book, so I changed them and intertwined both of them into the spine there. This is like a leather case. It comes out, and the book itself is still pale pink, but it has Fuyuniko written on the front with a golden heart, all in gold foil, and the back is just plain. And then on the inside you have the inside covers, front and back, which are this cream paper, and that is both the same front and back. And then the pages inside itself are still a slight cream colour, but they're not, these are more ivory, I would say, and they have this nice pink print around the outside of roses and little Luna there, which is Sailor Moon's guardian cat. And then it arrived in this box where it has the same pattern on the front of both, and the box is this shiny satin cardboard, and inside the ribbons came in this little strawberry packet, which was quite cute, and then they also came in this Fuyuniko envelope, and also inside of the envelope was a little postcard with Sailor Moon / Serena on it. So yes, I really liked that. I got this from Wish and it cost me $15.99, and I think it was something like £1 postage. So that is that. And then I also got this book. You will have seen some of my other ones in previous haul videos. This is from the Pound Shop, and it's Mermaid for Life with a nice big mermaid on the front, and the back cover is just plain. It's A5 size. The inside is just plain lined paper, and my swatch book has filled up, so I decided to use this one as a new swatch book, because as you can see I got some new mediums recently, which you'll see in the rest of the video. So there's that one. Next I got this notebook type journal. This is Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. This is an anime, and the anime is quite good, and I like the look of this. It has the dragon on the back. I'm guessing that's just from her tail. Then it has her outline in golden foil, the name of the series in Japanese at the top in golden foil, and then it has it in English as well. The back of the book is green. This was also a Loot Crate exclusive, however I don't get Loot Crate, I actually got this off of their website. And inside the pages are this cream colour surrounded by what looks to be the dragon scale tail again, and then you have her at the forefront with her dragon self as a silhouette behind her, and all of the pages are the same. Again, the paper is quite thin, so again I wouldn't use certain mediums in this that would definitely bleed through or are likely to bleed through. So there's that one. Next I got this one by Christopher Hart Studios. This is the Kawaii Journal with hugs on the side. It is super cute. It has this dot stripe pattern on the front and the back, and then you get these 4 little cartoony images on the front, and then inside it is just cute paper and images, and on the left hand side of each section there are certain bits and pieces. Obviously here, what I love and hate about school, I won't use that. I'll most likely use the stickers that you'd get with the book, which are in the back here, and I will most likely cover a lot of these up. For instance, when I grow up, I don't think I need to tell everyone what I'll be when I grow up, as I'm already grown up. But yes, so a lot of those will get covered up either by the stickers that are provided in the book or some of my own. And then the last notebook I got was the Kirby Roseanne's Anamorphia one. And as you can see, it has his illustrations on the front and back, and all of the accents are in this nice bright fluorescent orange. And unfortunately, my cat chewed the corner of the front, so I have some missing doodles, but the inside is this fluorescent orange again. You do have his doodles on this flap here and this flap here. These do not come separate, they are attached. And then inside we have the lines, we have plain, and I'm sure somewhere there are dotted pages as well, but I'm not 100% sure. And you, just like his colouring books themselves, you have all of these sections where you can colour in as you are making notes. You have full-on pages if you want to do your own doodles. It pretty much is his book, Anamorphia, just downsized and dotted images here and there with lines and plain pages for you to do your own notes and doodles, and it's great. So those are my notebook slash journals that I have received, well, not received, but acquired throughout the month. Next, I have some sticky notes that I got from Poundland. Some cute little unicorns, which I'll bring up to the camera there. Cute little unicorns and some ice creams. And they came as a 2-pack, so they were £1 for the 2. Then also from the pound shop, I got some more washi tape, and these ones are succulents and oh happy day. You have written on that one. We have some patterned ones, some palm leaves, and this one at the bottom says enjoy the little things. So I quite liked that, so I got that. Also from the pound shop, I have got all of these for card making, and I also got these bulldog clips that have little sayings on. You have girl boss, stay sassy, girl power, slay all day, and hashtag babe. I'm not big on the sayings. I literally just got these for the colours, and yet again £1 for the whole lot, so I got those. And then I have got some little packets of buttons, which I've gotten in various colours, and I got some bows, which I don't have the yellow set, but I do plan on going back and getting the yellow and pink set because they all match the buttons. I do have another one of these. Oh, there it is. I have these little embellishments. These are adhesive pearls, and you get 91 per pack because they range from big to small. And I got the pinks and purples, the blues and silvers, and these pinks, turquoise, and actual pearly colours. I also got these flower packs that have roses in and these other little flowers. I'm not quite sure what kind of flowers they are, but I got those. And then lastly, for all these little bits, I got a big bag of confetti because it was iridescent and I thought they could just be used in card making or scrapbooking, or depending on the picture, they could even be stuck to a picture. So that is all of those bits and pieces. And then still from the pound shop, I got different packs of paper, and these all go with all the other little bits I got. I got the pinks and purples set. I got the Let It Snow set because I'm planning on making my Christmas cards a lot earlier this year to try and get them all in. And then I got the Let's Celebrate set, which is more suited towards the birthdays. I also got myself another sticky roller to try it out. I don't normally buy them from the pound shop. I got my last ones from Hobbycraft, which were the blue and red ones that I have. So I thought I would get this because they cost me £2.50 each, and this obviously only cost me £1. So I'll give that a go and see how that is. I also got some mini cupcake glittery stickers for card making and scrapbooking. Very nice, very glittery. I got myself some double-sided tape and tabs because these come in handy for making cards and scrapbooking. I also got the decorative stickers for birthday cards, and I got this set of stickers. These are butterfly toppers, and what you normally do with these is along the sides of the center of the butterfly you bend them and then they stick up off the card. I also got myself 2 packets of glitter gel pens. They have different labels. They're both from the pound shop, and they both contain the same colors. So I think what's happened is one of the packs is just an older packaging on those. And I think that is everything that I got from the pound shop. So I'll just pop all of these bits to one side as well, which will be on the floor. Next, I went on Wish because obviously I wanted to start my Christmas cards a lot earlier, and I got 2 sets of Christmassy type stickers. I got these ones, which are absolutely adorable, with the reindeers on them, and obviously just Christmassy flowers and the Christmassy wreath, snowflakes and hearts and baubles. Very nice. And then I also saw these ones, which I love the little cat and the girl, and just obviously things like tea and hot chocolates, sweets and baubles. So I got those, and I got 2 packs of each just to see how they would go when I was using them. I've also got myself a fair collection of some washi tapes this month, along with the one obviously I got from the pound shop. So I got this one, which is a pale pink with gold foil bows on it. I got this one, which is white and it has pink flowers going along it. This one has a few different patterns on it. It has the roses and leaves, it has these plus signs, it has spots, and it has stripes. And if I just peel the edge back there, it also has little triangles there. Oh, and like a checkered type pattern. So quite a few different patterns on that one, and that one's a thin one. And I got this one. This one I got off Amazon, and this is just the stars and moon, and it's black. I got this one, which is more like a hot pink, and it has butterflies going all the way around it. And this one, which has succulents on it. And this one, which just has like an isometrical pattern on it in pale pinks, and it has the gold foil lines. And then finally, for washi tapes, I got this from Wish also, and this is just a box of different patterns, all in the same shades, which could be used for various things. Mainly I got these for scrapbooking and my journal. So that is washi tapes. I also got a stencil with rounds on it because apparently these come in super handy for doing backgrounds, and I didn't have a stencil with such a great range of rounds on it. I also got this month the Caran d'Ache aquarelle board so that I can get to grips using my Neo 2 colours more. And I like this because you have this textured side and you also have a smooth side if you really need it. I also got this very shiny iridescent silver case. It's just a thin case and it's just to hold bits and bobs. Say for instance if I go out and I need to take a few bits and bobs with me. And with this I got myself, these are makeup brushes, but they were being sold off really cheap and I thought they would do as great dusters for getting pencil bloom off the pages and shavings if I happen to have shavings on my page, but I'm sure I wouldn't because I've got the Swordfish hand ground sharpener which attaches to my desk. But these are unicorn, mermaid, rainbowy type brushes, so I'll just pop those in there. And off this little section, this is an eraser, and this little fella is called Hawk, and he is from an anime called The 7 Deadly Sins, which if you have it, it is on Netflix if you are into anime and you would like to watch it, because on Netflix you can also make it so it speaks in English and not Japanese with subtitles, and it is really good. I really enjoy it. Hawk is one of my favourite characters from the series, and as soon as I saw this eraser I had to have it. And as you can see, it is quite chunky. In fact, it's very chunky, and my plan is I'm not going to use it as an eraser because obviously once it starts getting rubbed and it'll get dirty and everything like that, and it's probably one of these things I'll never be able to get again. So it is going to be a paperweight for myself. But for now, he can stay in his little box to keep him nice and clean. So then, if I just move these out of the way now. And these ones. Oh, we're getting there, everyone. We are getting there. Oh. So, next, I got this set of pencils. Now, I have never heard of these sets of pencils until obviously I got them, and these are the Locks Quality Brand Premium Artists pre-sharpened coloured pencils, and you get 72 colours in the set. They do not have names, but they do have numbers on the barrels, and they came with the case. So as you can see, this is a 72 slot case. It has the brand name on the case, so I know that in this case are these pencils. These were $16.99, and I have swatched these out, and to me these are very, very similar to the Faber-Gold, the Faber-Castell Faber-Gold pencils. As you can see, there are a nice range of colours in this set, I've put them in the case not by colours as such, but by the number on the barrel. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Yes, I've put these in the case by the number on the barrel. I will be doing a separate video to give these a full review, and I will test them out with markers on different papers that I have in different books. So with different quality papers, just to see how they perform. I'll do them on top of markers, on top of watercolours, and we will see how great they perform. But after swatching them, and I swatched these in my notebook that I showed you before, and that is very, very thin, cheap paper in those notebooks, and these performed really well. So for $16.99, these will definitely go in my top 5 for great budget pencils, especially when they come with a case as well. And you can get a 36 set as well, which comes in a wrap. And they also do paints and paper, and I think that's it. But you can find these on Amazon by searching Locks, which is LOKSS. So I got those. I then got the Black Widow skin tones, and I have also swatched these. Nice colours. I haven't actually tried them out as skin tones yet. I've only just swatched them. So maybe that will be another video that I make to review these. I also got the Koh-i-No Hardmouth Polycolour Artist's Portrait set, and I have started a picture with these, which I'll show you when I get to the book because it's in one of my new books. So I got those. And lastly, I got these, which are the Le Mouche 120 colours watercolour brush pens. Shove that back in there. I've swatched these as well, and they have some really nice colours. These come in separate little trays, but I do plan on getting myself another pencil case to put them in because they keep popping out, as you can see. And there are 5 trays in the packet. They do come in a nice packet, but like I say, they keep popping out of the trays, so I think I'm going to get myself a case to put them in. They don't have names or numbers like the alcohol markers. So when I've swatched them, I've literally swatched them from this side of the tray going this way, and I've done it tray by tray as I've gone along. Again, these are really nice. They come as a dual end. They have a brush end and a fine liner end. So they could be handy for doing mandalas or anything that has finer detailing, because they do come in a great range of colours. And with them being watercolour, they shouldn't go through many papers. I'm not going to say that they wouldn't go through Create Space type papers or cheap children's books that maybe you see in discount stores. So definitely be careful, and always, if you do get them, always do tests first. For I won't be putting links in the description for these everything, because a lot of the things obviously I haven't got online. I've gotten them from other sources and shops around my local area. So if there's anything that you would like the link to. If I can, well, if you just email me, and if I can give you the link, I will give you the link. So next I'm going to move on, and I got 2 new pencil cases, and I got this pencil case, which is this lovely iridescent shiny one, which is very similar to the pouch I got. I got this one off Amazon, but the little pouch I got was from Avon. It was meant to be a makeup bag. And I got this to put my super tips in. However, I couldn't get my super tips to fit in the slots. So instead of my super tips, I now have my Crayola pencils nicely stored away in this case. And they do a purple iridescent version of this case, which I plan on getting to put my Arteza pencils in. So yes, I got that one. I can't find the little zipper now. So yes, I got this one originally for my super tips, but they didn't fit in there. So then I have this pencil case in turquoise and grey for my Prismacolors and my Polychromos pencils. And I knew that the slots in here were slightly more forgiving. So now my super tips are nicely stored away inside of here, and they look lovely. And obviously super tips don't have names or numbers, so I've swatched them obviously the way I've put them in the case, the same way I plan on doing with my Lemouches. And in the case I have just put the number that I've given them in my swatch book, and I've numbered it in the case as well, so that way I can find them a lot easier. So I got those. Then I got a new 5D painting, which is inside of here. And if anybody knows who Sylvanas is, it is Sylvanas Windrunner, and she is a character from World of Warcraft and also Ian's favourite of all time characters. So I got this 5D painting to do for him. It is a 40 by 50 centimetre, and it is a full square. And if I turn to the page in my book, this is the image here. If I just bring that up there for you. And they do another one by the same group. It's a different picture but of the same woman, and if this one turns out all right, I plan on buying the other one and doing the other one to go with it. So that is that. And then finally in this massive haul are the colouring books that I have gotten this month. If I just bring them over. So here we go. Firstly is this little one. This is a colour by numbers, and it is the Art Therapy Bebs Animal, which means baby animals. And the reason why I got this one was because I am a glutton for pugs, and with it having a pug on the front, that is the reason why I chose this one. So I got that. Then I got Creative Haven Tea Time, which is the artwork by Martin Noble. So this has some very nice pictures in, all about tea, and I'm a big tea drinker, although I do like the occasional coffee depending on what it is. So I got that. I also got Colour It's Mythical and Fantasy, which is 50 original hand-drawn designs. And again, these are all lovely images, and I can't wait to colour one of these in. Lovely, lovely images. I got next so these next two books are 50 Beautiful Mermaids, if I bring it down to show you, and 50 Graceful Unicorns. And these two books are by Camellia Angelkova, I think that's how you pronounce her name, and my lovely friend Lou Scoffin recommended these books, and she herself has gotten a few of them, and they are just lovely. Again, beautiful images, and something else that I will get round to finding the time to fit in 1 or 2 pictures. But lovely artwork, and these books are extremely good value. I think they were like £3.50, something like that. And then of course, because it's March and we have a new Colouring Heaven, I got the Steampunk Special, and I get mine delivered to my door with a subscription, and I'm looking forward to next month's already. Next I got these when I got my little journal. I got 3 Christopher Hart colouring books. I got the Cute Chibi Christmas colouring book, because even though it's not Christmas, it doesn't matter. I mean, come on, it says it's cute on the front, so who wouldn't want a cute book? Next is the girls one, and this was actually the first one that I saw, and the reason why I got it is because the cats on the front cover are so cute, and the girl herself is adorable, and that's what attracted me to this book. And then obviously getting that book was when I saw that he did other ones, so I got the Cute Chibi one and this one, which is Girl Power. So again, some nice books that need to be coloured in. Then I saw this, and well, the glitter kind of persuaded me to get this one, and the fact that it's unicorn creatures. So I got this one, which is the Crayola Uni Creatures, and this comes with a sheet of stickers. And I mean, the images in this are childish. It is a colouring book for children, but when you just want to have one of those days where you don't really have to think of much, you can just grab something like this, and it doesn't take much time to colour a picture in. And then I saw this one, and then obviously I had to get this one because sloths and llamas. And again, it comes with a sticker sheet, and the images are just very simple, very easy, mind relaxing to do. So that's those two. Then I got these from Forest Diver / Julia Rivers, and it is the Guardians of the Enchanted Forest and Keepers of the Enchanted Forest. They have very similar work because they are done by the same person, and they follow the same storyline sort of thing. And again, these are just lovely images, brilliant artwork. I really like them, and I'll definitely be diving into doing these at some point. And then in this one, again, lovely artwork. And I mean, you can go any which way you want with these. You can make them have human skin tones, you could make them have like green like skin tones, brown skin tones, blue for the forest and the water and the leaves. You can just do whatever you like and they would look great. Then I got this, the Kawaii Fantasy adult colouring book by Jade Summer, and this again has lovely images in the typical kawaii style that Jade Summer offers. very similar to their, because obviously Jade Summer is a company name, to their fairy style, their witches style, and they're all very nice images. Then I got Tentacle Kitty, because Tentacle Kitty is super cute. And also in this book, if I can get to one, are Camilla de Erico's images, and she has a few in here, all of different kinds. And we also have images by John Merritt, Ruth Clark and Aubrey Ice. And Camilla de Erico has 4 images in this book, but it is just super cute. And again, I haven't done any in there yet. See, this is the problem with getting so many books in such a short period of time, is that you obviously don't find the time to colour in any pretty quick. So this book, Alice, I saw this originally on Etsy, and it was £12, I think. And then I was browsing down AliExpress one day, and I came across this, and it was £1.24p, I think, with free postage. So I took the opportunity and got it, and it is a lovely book. The pages are slightly off-white, heading towards the more tanned colour, and the book is double-sided, and it just has really nice images in it. And as you can see, with it being Alice, it's all about Alice in Wonderland. But again, another really nice book. Then the next 3 books I got were the art therapy blocks, and I got Disney's Dumbo, which you will have already seen flip throughs or quick flick throughs like I'm doing, and it is from the original Dumbo cartoon. I'm going to bend some of my, oh no, I've got extra bits on my page. Ooh. I'll just fold that back over for now. So yes, very cute. And then I got On For Me, which my book, as soon as I started looking through it, fell to bits, as you can see here. However, I've heard, well, I've seen on other people's YouTubes that their books seem to be slightly off center, and some of my pages do have like a white line down the left hand side, and some of the pattern is missing. But the majority of my pictures, for instance this one, seem to be pretty level on both sides. So I don't think my book has an extreme problem like some other people's books. For instance, Dumbo has his feet here, and I think when V from Colouring at V was showing her book, I think he was missing part of his feet. And there was some other pictures where the picture was off the side where it shouldn't have been, but I don't think that I have such a big problem where that's concerned. So I haven't been in touch with Amazon. I mean, the book falling apart, that happens with these Hachette Hero blocks. As soon as you start colouring in them or flipping through them, they tend to just fall to bits anyways. And then I also got the Mary Poppins Returns art therapy block, which you will have seen on Colour and Chat with Sammy's videos. She coloured in an image already from this book. And I've noticed this book, you will have seen in my colouring book collection video that I have already got a Mary Poppins Returns book, and a lot of the images in this book are the same as what is in that book, just with different backgrounds. So they seem to be stock images as such, and then different backgrounds have just been popped, because this image, this bit here, not the frame, just this bit, is in my other book, and some of the, like I say, some of the other pictures as well. But I'm not going to complain. It just means that if I really wanted to, I could colour in, for instance, this book, the colours they're meant to be, and then in my other book I could just go crazy and do what I wanted. So that was those 3 books. Next I got Wee Peter Pug, which is an antique children's book which has been turned into a colouring book. And what is great about this is that it has the pictures and it has the story all the way through the book, and at the back it has certain pages coloured in from the original story, and I just thought it was so cute. So I got that because, again, it was a pug, and the story itself is about poor Peter Pug stealing his owner's slipper and hiding it, and then at the end of the story he goes to get the slipper to hide it somewhere else, and he gets caught and he gets punished by being smacked with the slipper. So it's a great story and I thought it was brilliant. This next book I received, I won this from Susie's Colouring Cottage. She did a giveaway and I won, and I received this and these metallic Papermate pens. Not Papermate, sorry, Paper Mania, which is by Do Crafts. I have had these pens before. They come out in beautiful colours, and I have Do Crafts glitter glues, which are very similar to those of Stickles. So I do recommend Do Crafts if you cannot get your hands on Stickles, and you can get your hands on these because they are just as good. And Do Crafts also do acrylic paints and other markers. They do have glitter pens, if I remember correctly, as well. So I got those, and again, this is a lovely book. You will have seen this on Susie's Colouring Cottage if you watched her slight flip through of this book. It's got super cute illustrations, doodle page, and yes, and this image is one of the ones that I want to colour in first within the book. So I got that and those pens. Now this book, I was thrilled when I got this through the door, and I couldn't wait to get stuck in because I saw a flip through of this before I even got my copy, and I headed straight for this page. And this is where I have started to use my Koino Polycolour Portrait set to do her skin. I'm not going to give away what I'm going to do on this page. You will just have to wait and see. But I'm sure if it all goes right in my head, it's going to look fabulous. And if you haven't seen a flip through of this book, the images are stunning. And there are so many in this that I just want to get stuck into doing. So yes, that's that one. Next I got Tochter der Meer. I have no idea if I pronounced that right, but I think this is translated to Daughters of the Sea, and this is the first book by Mystic Art Mirrors, and I have the second book. I got the second book before this one because she actually brought this one back, and this well, in the month of April, she is bringing out her third book, which is all about fairy tales, and I will definitely be getting that one. Even if it means that in April it is the only book I do get, but I am definitely getting it. And in this book, it came with the little envelope and whatnot again. In this book, you have some of the images from her other book, but you have so many more. And it is just amazing with her unique style. And you can do so much. And again, with them being creatures of the sea, you don't have to stick with what we would call normal skin tones. You could do greens, blues, oranges, pinks, purples, grey, anything, and it would look fabulous. Then I got Clara Young's Love in 30 Languages, and when I got this, I instantly fell in love because for my title page she did my name, and this is in the book itself. So this, although I have tabbed other pages in the book, this will be the first page I colour in this because it's personalised to me and I love it. But if for those who haven't seen this book, it's beautiful, and it's all images where the word love is written somewhere, somehow, as you can see in there, in that particular language. Or for instance, on this page there is no word written, but it tells you that these trees are called baobab and are native to Madagascar and southern Africa, and they produce fruit with potential medicinal health benefits, high in antioxidants, and what makes them even more amazing is that they change lives of thousands of women in rural Africa, because the income that the women make by harvesting the trees helps them send their children to school and provide food for their family. And it also means that the women can gain respect, and it helps increase the popularity of the tree and its fruits, so that not only thousands but soon millions of women in rural Africa can have a life-changing opportunity to better a life. And to me, if doing something like that doesn't show the love of the women and the trees and the fruit that they produce, then I don't know what does, to be honest. So I think that's just a very nice iconic image. And as I said, there's all different kinds. I mean, you've got Aloha from Hawaii. And again, little fun fact along the bottom of this page, little fact on the corner of this page, and then you have the word here. So yes, a beautiful book. Next I have the official A Game of Thrones colouring book, and this has quotes from some of George R.R. Martin's Game of Thrones books. It has the images, which some are quite detailed, so it will definitely take some time, but I'm going to give them a go. They may just take me a while to get around to doing, because I'd like to make them look quite professional if I can. And then finally, I got the Harry Potter poster colouring book for £7 from The Works, and I am over the moon because there are some exclusive images in the book. There are some pattern poster pages. We've got one of Fang, not Fang, Fluffy. Is it Fluffy? Can't remember now. But the three-headed dog that protects the trapdoor for the Philosopher's Stone anyhow. And then you've got dragons, poor Dobby. So yes, lovely. And what a great price, I thought. So yes, and that is the conclusion to my mega haul. We have been here for nearly an hour now, but I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and ring that bell, and you will receive notifications as to when I post next. And that's everything. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.